here in the garage. The weather in Jersey is it's whatever. Whatever. I mean, it's spring, not too sunny though. In any case, enough about the weather. Today the alternator goes in. I'm going to show you first my reasoning for replacing the alternator and this underdrive pulley. No bueno. But I'll show you the results in a more concrete way, so you don't make the same mistake that I do. I think if I were to make a list of mods to avoid, the underdrive pulley for the alternator, and maybe underdrive pulleys in general, would be on there. Unless it's a total race car, then it doesn't matter. But this one still needs to be streetable. Alright, so here's my battery back in the trunk. Got my little multimeter here. Set it to volts. See where the battery is at right now. So there's the sitting voltage of the battery. 12.4 volts. I'll start it up. Normal alternator voltage. Should be charging at 14.4 at idle. Cold start, it'll be a little higher, and then it'll normalize, calm down, drop a bit. 14.08. So we're sitting at 14.08, and this is idle. This is a normal idle. Should be 14.4, 14.2 is acceptable. But once it gets down to my accessories over here, my radar detector will read 13.9. And once I'm driving and then slow down for a light, once I go from high revs to idle, I'll have a little dip in charging voltage. It'll drop down to 12, and sometimes I will get a low voltage warning. So the alternator's gotta go. That setup with this battery, it just can't be, and the extra power, if any, it's not worth it. Alright, so let me get this alternator in. Let's do it. Cool. So I'm taking a closer look right now at the car, and it seems that the belt tensioner, the nut that you pull on to loosen the tension, is a bit stripped. So I might not be able to get a belt back on. So after this I might be pushing it, but I'll get the alternator in, and if I do need a tensioner, I will order it. So I'm gonna get this alternator out and see what's the story with the new alternator. These need to be addressed, definitely.
Sasso Pride.
I don't like it. I'm gonna need to replace that tensioner. It's pretty sketchy getting it off, and I had to use a nut out, like nut extractor, so it's pretty haggard up. So that's gonna have to go. So I have the alternator in, but what I'll do is I'll take it back out. I'll pull the tensioner out while I'm here. Meow meow. Here in the garage with the Celica. I got my belt tensioner. Yeah, tensioner. Got a couple of things done with the car. Nothing too crazy. It's all really in pieces at the moment. So it is what it is. But when it all comes together, I guess it's just gonna come together at the end. It seems like it's taken a couple of uploads for me just to get the alternator replaced. But I'm working on the car after work whenever I have time. And I do go to the gym pretty early in the morning, so I'm kind of balancing everything. But in any case, we're gonna get this done. The Celica is definitely gonna ride out soon, very soon. And better than ever too. I got some cool little upgrades planned, and I'll show you right now what I have done. I got the headlight out because I'm cleaning up the wire tuck. I'm gonna make it a little cleaner on the passenger side first. The hood is not bolted on at the moment for easy access. I have some parts that I need to paint, and then I have the ground cable routed already for my kill switch, which I'm relocating to the center console, and I'm building a carbon fiber radio panel, like radio delete panel, which will have the kill switch and a couple other things, whatever. We'll see.
Act like she ain't gonna do me like Brad Geronimo. Take a leap and lay flat. I'm down to go for my message to spread. But close the map, hold it. Close on my back, got the bullseye on it. I gotta get stoned and fulfill my moment.
You wanna lift the engine?
The opponent. Chanting my ancestor, he was in the land in the freeze for the freeloaders. Even dead in the street, they be the organ donors. Too worried to fit it while they been benefiting. Every time you submit it, we all guilty admitted. The law won't get you acquitted, but you still have to beginners. But opiates is a then inject this. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it.
Got this cool Bluetooth speaker so I could jam out. I'm pretty excited. You know, need to crank them tunes. Ended up pulling this bolt off the motor mount on the driver's side and entirely removing the mount on the passenger side and lifting the motor from the pan, which I hate, but I put some wood there. It should be okay. Had to take my strut bar off. If you have a strut bar, take it off. Your motor's not gonna clear. Take your strut bar off.